Women have to feel safe and protected in order to follow you. You want them to follow you, but you can't even control what you put in your motherfucking mouth.
I think women want to feel protected.
Yeah.
She's not looking for you to be a multimillionaire to be safe.
No.
She's just simply looking for you to rise up and be the provider that you're called to be and the leader that you're called to be. And that's the other thing about making a woman feel safe is a man that can make decisions. And I don't mean that he can, yes, he should be making all the decisions by himself, but a man that's consistently indecisive. I don't know what we should do. I can't make a decision. It just starts to feel unstable and it starts to feel unsafe.
Yeah.
Very important. What decisions are you making? Why are you eating that? Why are you drinking that? Why are you smoking that? Women pay attention to shit like that. So, in order for a woman to feel safe, she has to gauge your decision making. Can a man be trusted if he can't control his mouth? Yes, I know you can yell at us. Yes, I know you can tell us some shit. But can you control what you put in your motherfucking mouth? Okay? Your skin is bad. You look older than what you really are. I'm sure you haven't gone to the doctor because most men don't want to go to the doctor. They're scared. So if a woman wants to feel safe and you want to have a woman go in and be submissive to you, how is she going to be submissive to you if you cannot control what you put in your mouth?
So taking charge doesn't mean you don't give her any voice, but also don't go to the other extreme where you never make a decision, you never lead and say, this is what I believe this family needs to do in this next season. Here's how I believe God wants us to save our money. Here's where I believe God wants us to go. That is attractive, but it's also a point of safety.
It is.
Really want in a relationship, which in turn then gives the men what they crave? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the best analogy I have ever heard in my life, referring to the dynamics of a relationship between a man and a woman. And it goes a little something like this. I call it the flag and pole analogy. You're going to want to stick around for this one. It's a goodie. So in this analogy, the man is the pole. He stands tall. He's strong. He's reliable. He's predictable. He is grounded. The woman in this analogy is the flag, and she's beautiful in all of her colors. She is blowing in the wind in whichever direction it takes her in all of her fabulous feminine delight. She is giddy and almost looks like she's dancing in that wind. Sometimes she's down, and sometimes she's flying high in all of her vibrant, beautiful self. When the flag and the pole come together, they represent something bigger than themselves. There is nothing more that men crave than to bask and be submerged in the feminine energy. It is nurturing. It is soft. It is sweet. It is also brave and can be wild and unpredictable. The giddiness of her laugh and the melting in her eyes when she looks at him is all that they want. And now, with independent, strong women coming into the play, the flags are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which means that the pole needs to be stronger to sustain that amount of feminine energy that's going to come his way. You see, a woman needs these traits in a man so that she is reassured time and time again that she is safe in his hands, that she is better than okay. She good. Because if not, that whole pole flag situation is going to crumble. Because he doesn't have the amount of strength it's going to take to make sure she flies high.
I thought she lost me, but she had a point. Okay, she's talking about the flag and pole analogy. Okay, the man is grounded. In order for you to be grounded, you have to look grounded. Now, again, this isn't about gauging a man's looks, right? Because some ignorant man's gonna say that I'm gay and that's gay, and what do you care about another man's body? I don't give a fuck about your body. Okay, we're talking about country singer Jelly Roll saying that trolls and people talking about his weight affect his mental health. Now, I know it's a real thing. Okay. I know it's a real thing. Body dysmorphia. Is being fat a choice? Some people say being fat in 2024 is unacceptable. How are we supposed to listen to you if you can't control your urges? You drink too much, you smoke too much, you eat too much. It's written all over your face. Your skin is bad. You're breathing hard. Your eyes have jaundice. But yet you claim you have game. More power to you. At the end of the day, in order for a woman to feel safe, in order for a woman to be in her true feminine, she has to be around a man. Now, I'm not saying a man who is in shape is a man, because there's a lot of guys out here who have biceps and are bitches. But we're talking about the choices that men make. We're talking about the things that we do, the things that we represent, the assumptions and how we're viewed as in the world. This is very important. Women want to feel safe. And in order for a woman to follow you, she has to feel safe. And if she doesn't feel safe, why would she listen to you, bro?
Here's the thing, y'all. When a man is secure, he's confident, and he likes spending time by himself, that's a dangerous combination for a woman. Why? Because women want to feel like the guy that they're into is into them. And this type of guy don't provide that type of security. At least not for a while. So that makes her want to do more, to say more, to get in contact more, to start building a sense of security with this guy. And because of that, women tend to feel like they're begging for this man's attention simply because he like being by himself. He ain't pressed to speak to you. He's aloof. There's a sense of mystery. And so the woman that may be involved with this guy is like, I'm going out of my way for this man to see me, and he don't see me.
That's because we on our purpose, bro. We don't care about what you're doing. Okay? We don't care because we understand that we're the prize. Mental health is real. Body shaming is real. As a man, you're not supposed to care what people think. You're not supposed to care if you have small calves. Your body's deformed and shit. You're supposed to do the best that you can. Fitness is a journey. Being a man is a journey, man. You're always learning. You're always trying to become better. Society is a twisted society, bro. Everything is backwards. The women who should be worthless are propped up. The men who are wise and who really want to help are at the bottom. You already know. One day they love you, one day they don't. This applies to social media. Somebody who you've never met can cancel you. So why, as a man, would you listen to anybody? Why would you allow a woman that you don't know, that you haven't had sex with, dictate how you feel about yourself? See, when you go through life and you worked really, really hard to try to become content with who you are, you're proud of the man that you are, you becoming who you're becoming, nobody can take that from you, bro. You're not supposed to give anybody that power. So when we're talking about fat shaming, we're talking about dad bods, we're talking about how society gauges a man, you're not supposed to care how people view you, okay? If you have a family, you're blessed to have a family, you're blessed to have a significant other who's a really good woman, who's who really supports you in the way that you need to be supported. Stay that man, bro. Be the leader that she needs. Be the leader that your kids need. Be the leader that the men around you need. That's the only way you become a truly high value man, bro. You don't have to have a six pack. You don't have to have a Lamborghini. You can be overweight too, but I want you to ask yourself, if a man can't control his impulses, it's not just sex, it's food. His body is his temple. His body is a reflection of his impulses or lack of control. How much influence should a man have on you if he can't control his influences? He can't control his behavior. So why should you listen to somebody who doesn't have control of their own things that they're doing? Okay.